Hello literature lovers, today as you can see I'm discussing Jean-Francois Lyotard. He was a French philosopher, sociologist, literary theorist, and his interdisciplinary discourse spans such topics as epistemology and communication. He is well known for the articulation of modern postmodernism and after the late 1970s. His works are characterized by persistent opposition to universals, metafiction, and proposes what he calls extreme simplification of the postmodern as an incredulity towards meta narratives. His theory is very spatial, characterized by a persistent opposition to universals, meta narratives and generatives, and in his writings of the early 1970s he rejects what he regards as theoretical underpinning of both Karl Marx and Sigmund Freud. So you can see the theory is quite vast. If you read it clearly, you can just get a glimpse of it. Here you also talk about the collapse of the grand narrative, and he proposes what he calls an extreme simplification of postmodern theory as an incredulity towards meta narratives. So you can argue with it in deep sense. Next author, and quite important, who is really talked about here, is Jean Baudrillard. He was a French sociologist, philosopher, and cultural theorist. He was best for his analysis of the modes of mediation and technological communication. His writing mostly concerned with the way of technological progress affecting the social change. Very deep studies being done, now talking about the object value system, and in his book The System of Objects and for the intrigue of political economy of the sign in the customer society, the main focus is on consumerism. He also talks about the four ways of an object obtaining value, the four values of making process, and the steps are given here. You can read each of them, and these are the two authors which I really want to talk about. The later explanation will be provided. Do comment and share your views. Thanks for listening.